He loved her from the moment he saw her. She was breathtaking. Her smile, her laughter, the way her eyes sparkled when she spoke. But it wasn't just her beauty that captivated him. It was her kind heart, her affection, the way she made the world feel lighter just by being in it. They married, and their life was filled with love. Every day he told her how beautiful she was, how lucky he felt to have her, and she loved him just as fiercely. But fate can be cruel. One day, she developed a rare skin disease. Slowly, her beauty began to fade. The smoothness of her skin turned rough. Her reflection in the mirror became something she feared. She avoided her own stare, but even more, she feared his. What if he looked at her one day and didn't see the woman he fell in love with? Then, as if fate hadn't taken enough from her, it struck again. While returning from a business trip, he was in a terrible accident. When he woke up, the doctors gave him the devastating news. He had lost his eyesight. Her heart shattered for him, but at the same time, a strange relief washed over her. He would never see her scars. He would never have to witness how much she had changed. And so, their life continued as before. She guided him through their home, held his hand when they walked, described the sunsets he could no longer see, and he, as always, loved her with all his heart. Years passed. Her body grew weaker, but their love never did. Then, one morning, she closed her eyes and never opened them again. He was devastated. The pain of losing her was unbearable, but he knew he had to leave. He couldn't stay in the house filled with her memories, the echoes of her voice haunting every corner. As he walked away, a man from the town called out to him, "How will you manage alone? Your wife always helped you." He stopped, a long silence stretching between them. Then, with a small, sad smile, he turned his face slightly toward the voice and said something that made the man's breath hitch. "I was never blind." The man's eyes widened. "But all these years, you never... I saw everything." His voice was steady, but there was a feeling of sadness behind it. "I saw her pain. I saw her beauty fading. I saw the way she looked away whenever she caught me staring too long. And I saw the fear in her eyes. The fear. She was afraid of losing me, and I couldn't let that happen." He took a deep breath. "I pretended to be blind because... and I knew, if she ever found out that I could still see, it would break her heart more than the disease ever did. I wanted her to feel beautiful, even when she no longer believed it herself, because I didn't love her for her face. I loved her for the way she cared, the way she loved me, even when she thought she had nothing left to give. And I wanted her to leave this world believing she was still as beautiful as the day I met her." The man watching him had no words. Only silence followed as the husband turned and walked away, carrying with him a love so pure, so selfless, that it had chosen blindness, just to keep the woman he loved from ever feeling unloved.